bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. To every other city, every city I go. From Colorado to the bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. Let's go.
Oh man. Oh man. Well, we're about to get started with this post game reaction to the game, man. I'm gonna give everybody time to join. Oh man, that one sucks. That one sucks.
Every other city I go, from Colorado to the bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's MAGDOG TV, let's go. Let's go.
All right, man. I'm gonna try to keep my composure in this game. Giving you guys my post game opinions. Obviously, we lost this football game, 21-37. There's a lot we're gonna get into in regards to my thoughts, and then I'm gonna allow some of y'all to come on and give your thoughts. 93 people in the room, hit the like button as we give our opinion of the game. My first thing is, man, I feel like that we couldn't stop the run, man. That was very surprising. Devin Neal for Kansas, he scored 4 touchdowns. We couldn't stop the run for some reason. We wasn't wrapping up. We played as if we was playing how we was playing earlier in the season. I don't know. I don't know if the situation was too bright for the Colorado Buffs. There's a good and a bad in regards to this game right here. I'm gonna start with the bad. Obviously, the bad is the fact that we was in position to control our destiny. If we went out, we would have had an opportunity to get into the Big 12 Conference Championship. The good news is that Arizona State defeated BYU. So now we have 3 teams with 2 losses in the conference championship. So right now we have Arizona State number 1, BYU number 2, Colorado number 3. So what we need is now we need help. This is why it sucks, because if we would have won out, we wouldn't have needed any help. Now we need one of those teams to lose, Colorado win the Big 12 Conference Championship, then we can still get in. But as I said before, this one it puts a sour taste in my mouth. I just knew we was gonna beat this team, man. I mean, I just knew it. But anyway, let's see. We got Buffs deserves to lose this game. I'm gonna go ahead and share the live link for anybody that want to chime in and give their thoughts. I feel like that we had a lot of calls that we should have got. I mean, this was one of the plays where I felt like we should have got this call right here. I mean, what is that? But then we get a Shallow Sanders helmet to helmet, even though they called it back, but that was a flag. You know what I'm saying? So let me share the link. Man, that sucks, man. That sucks right there. I ain't gonna lie. All right, I just shared the live link for anybody that want to chime in. So let me read the comments. I'm gonna try to catch up. 175 people in the room. Hit the like button. Lavish says if that was Travis or Wester, that would have been a touchdown. Let's catch up. Let's catch up. Let me see. We got Adonis in the room. What's good, Adonis? How you feeling?
Hey man, that was hard to watch, man. You hear me?
And then we got Ray. Let's bring Ray to the room.
Hey, you hear me?
All right, y'all go ahead and give y'all thoughts. Let me see. Give me
Can you
1
hear
second.
me?
Oh my God.
Can,
Go ahead, bro. Talk.
can you hear me?
I have a question for you, MacDog.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
All right, y'all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yes, sir. Man, that was hard to watch, man.
Yeah, it was, man. It really was. I mean, I'm gonna let y'all, voice your opinion. I'm still like, I don't know what to say, man. I mean, all we had to do was win out. How you
Right.
feeling?
I mean, that was horrible. I thought the play calling was not good. Um, I mean, we should have started airing that ball out, man. We were not a running team, and I thought that we should have been passing, spreading that ball out a little bit more, especially because Kansas was controlling the clock,
Yeah,
and we just didn't have time. The defense just looked horrible, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not a big Shiloh fan, man. Shiloh did not look good out there, man. I'll take Simon Craig any day over Shiloh, man. Shiloh, I don't know what he was doing out there, man. And the guys, I mean, just basic fundamental tackling. I mean, what are they doing? They couldn't even tackle.
yeah. Shiloh is just throwing his shoulders, man. I mean, I don't understand why he's not wrapping up. But when we call them out, they always question us. Oh, you're hating, or oh you this, or you that. But I mean, we clearly see the same thing that the people that saying those things see. I mean, he's not wrapping up. Y'all almost got a helmet to helmet. I saw another play where he could have got it again. Um, I mean, I don't understand why he's not wrapping up. But the defense looked
Arm
a lot
arm
worse in the game.
tackling. I mean, grabbing, reaching, man. It just, man. It was hard. It was hard to watch, especially coming from those other games when the defense was relentless, man. I'm like, what is going on?
Right. I don't understand that neither. I mean, the defense look. I mean, we wasn't tackling. I mean, Kansas pretty much just put a whooping on us. That's basically what it was. I mean, they actually should have scored more points than what they did, to be honest.
Right, right.
How-
And they I don't know why they're 4-16. I mean, well, 5-6 now. That's a good
Right.
team.
Well, they're playing with house money though. That's the thing you gotta think about it too. When you're playing house money, man, you play free. You're not really thinking about nothing. You're just going out. You calling everything in your playbook. So when
Right.
you play with house money, man, it's like another beast. But
Right.
there's a few plays, man, that like I don't know if y'all was watching the game, but it was like the third quarter. I think they got a holding call, and that would have backed them up to like I think their own 15 or their own 10-yard line. And Coach Brown didn't decline the penalty. So I'm like, why would you just not let them drive the full length of the field taking the instead of declining it and having it to be second down? It just didn't make any sense to me. I'm like what's going on?
Right.
Not me. They made a bunch of tackles. I don't know. I think probably like 20, even more. So many tackles. And Pat Shermer, man, he scratched my head sometimes. Like at the end of the game, man, we down 2 scores. We need to put 16 points up, man. We ain't got no time to be running the ball, bro.
Right.
We
That's
Exactly.
got
what
we
I'm
got to throw
saying.
that. We got no time running the ball. Like that's just taking time off the clock. We need to throw the ball, bro. I don't know what this guy doing. I'm like, oh. And then Will Shepard is another one, man. Like when crunch time, I like the ball going to
Yeah.
Travis or Wester. Do
I
not give
agree.
Will Shepard the ball. He will drop it. He will do something. I don't know what is this dude's problem. I
His
like the
biggest
ball going to Travis or Wester, bro. I have faith in those two.
his biggest weakness is consistency. I mean, we've been seeing it all season. One week he'll do good, the next week he'll drop passes. I mean, you have to be consistent when you start speaking about getting to the next level. And I mean, it's continually costing us on offense. And we have like you said, we have an offensive coordinator that has a backwards mind, like he thinks backwards. You know, when we're up, you know, he want to pass the ball, but when we're down, he want to run it. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense. Like, we are a football team that's a lot better than what we showed tonight. I mean, how are you feeling about this, DJ? I see you just joined. What's your thought?
Now, you know, I come on here every week with my good and my bad. Now, Mad Dog, you can attest to what I'm about to say because before the game, you liked my post with my keys to the game. Can I read you my first two keys to the game real quick? Number one,
Okay.
the offense has got to get off to a fast start and start strong. This should be over by the third quarter. We have to go up early and use the slot to get and crush their linebackers. Number two, Robert Livingston cannot fall in love with man coverage. This team tries to prove too much. Yes, we have great press pass defenders, but you have to incorporate the zone. I heard on the telecast today at least 5 times the commentator say, if Kansas sees you in a man, they are going to go out of their way and exploit it. I heard him say it 5 times, and this was before the game came on. Now, here is my point 3, and this gets me every week. We have to stop wheel routes and cover the backs out of the backfield better. We get beat everywhere. We get beat every week, and it's a pattern. Robert Livingston, I don't know what the F is his problem. I sort of kept it on the down low for the last 3 weeks because we were winning. He does not know how to call up defense that covers wheel routes, screens, or the quarterback out of the backfield. They always run on us. And our defenders are looking at each other like, I thought you got him. I thought you got him. It's every week. So now Kansas was like, we got like 8 weeks of footage of them running, busting coverage from out of the backfield. Let's exploit it. They killed us. And this is the reason why I'm mad. If I'm seeing this before the game, I can't get mad at the defense because the defense in the last 5 games helped us to win. Our offense and Pat did nothing to exploit this team. Travis was open for 2 touchdowns. Draylon Miller was open for a deep pass. This reminded me of the USC game all over again. We get up, and all of a sudden you want to run the clock out. I don't know what Pat was doing. As much as we got carved up by the defense, the offense needed to help the defense one game, and they refused, man. I'm pissed because I saw it before it happened, and they still did it.
I don't know. I just don't understand though. Like, and then I mean, if you was to tell me, hey man, dog, hey, Neil is gonna have 4 rushing touchdowns, I would have just looked at you crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he had 4 touchdowns. I mean, what's your thoughts about that?
Well, here's my thought. This is what we're not factoring in. Okay. So normally when we play, it's them going up 1, defense adjusts, then it's us, them score us, and we win by 20. We win by 20 points because the offense. There was like 2 or 3 series. It was a inside pass to Hayden, and then a screen. We started off like 3 drives with screens. It's like, bro, how many times can you scream me to death? Get the ball downfield. When Travis was down, how many times did y'all see Travis? If y'all saw some of the plays, Travis is downfield like, I'm open. They could not stop him. We did the same thing. Once we're down, like I was in the what's the name? Chico, Big Dog Chico's chat room, and I was like, okay, so we're down 14 points. Now we're going to unleash the hounds like we did on K-State and throw the ball. They came back out with the screens and the runs again up the middle. All we do is run up. So to answer your question, we did not match them for score to keep the defense at least in the game to help us.
Right. I agree with that.
If we would have matched them score for score, then you have a tighter game. But because we went out there and do y'all remember 2 weeks ago when we played Arizona and I came on, I was like, we won. But we had 2 turnovers, one by Hill Green and one by Cameron Silver-Craig, and we were in their red zone, and we came away with 1 field goal, and then Shador got sacked. And I was like, that does not bode well. They're not playing when we have the lead. This is going to come back and bite us in the butt. And it did because we don't put the pedal to the metal and utilize our strengths. Why does their running game have 300 yards and they're a running team, and we're a passing team, and we don't have 30 points?
Hey, I have no idea. I really don't. I don't understand it. I mean, we got Michael in the room as well. I see football join before you. So, football, what's your thoughts as far as what you saw? You know, how you feeling, and then we'll get to Michael.
All right, so what's up? I feel like the defensive coordinator cost us this game, right? By the 200th yard that Neil had, I'm like, why is there only 4 in the box? Can you put 5 or 6 in the box? Like we only have 2 linebackers. We playing four linemen, 2 linebackers, and all these damn DBs. Kenson and Craig is the only DB that can actually tackle. Like, I feel like our defensive coordinator should have fired up something else. And just as my brother was just saying, why the hell are we still trying to run when we got Shedeur Sanders? Shedeur Sanders should have been pass, play action, pass. And we should have loaded up the box. And I feel like it was embarrassing. And that's all I got to say right now.
Were they intimidated? I mean, we've been hearing a lot of noise coming from Kansas DBs, and we got into this game as if like we were just so afraid of them. I mean, we wasn't passing it. I mean, I don't know. How did you feel, Michael? I mean, what's your thoughts? I mean, did Kobe Bryant scare him or something? I mean, what's the deal? Let's keep it a buck over here, man. We're gonna keep it real over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, it's like, we got beat on all phases of the game. We lost in coaching, we lost in personnel, we lost at the water, folks squeezing the water in folks' mouths. We just lost, man. We just really lost. And I'm not really tripping because we not really out of it.
No, we ain't out of it.
We are not eliminated. So, but we just lost, man. It's a lot I can say about a lot of stuff, man. But it's I'm not gonna get on the defensive coordinator because we've been praising him all these weeks. Now he the reason, man. Number 4. Listen, number 4. Look, at the end of the day, the defense have been playing good, and I have been praising Leviston. I think he's a good defense coordinator. We can't win them all. No one wins them all. Okay, and we have been doing our best. We just lost today. That's all it is. Number 4 was running that thing. You can't blame Leviston for missed tackles. You can't. That man was spinning on him. If it wasn't the quarterback spinning, it was the running back juking. And Seal McCraig got ran over about 6 or 7 times. The last one, I thought his neck was broke, man. The way dude ran him over and went in the thing, man, in the end zone. So
what about your boy Michael though? I hear what you're saying, but what about your boy Shiloh? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what we saw today, just keep it a buck now.
Okay, listen. Look, everybody, Shiloh make plays. Look, I'm not the one that's gonna down Shiloh. If you waiting on that, look, everybody seen what Shiloh did. Everybody seen what Shiloh did now. But what I'm saying is, as a team, we lost. Okay? You can't say one person did it. It's a team game. From Shedeur to Travis to, they just made bad plays. They just made bad plays like, early in the game when they did the 2 runs and Travis went out there for the ball. Those was bad decisions by Shedeur. They asked the offensive coordinator how much control Shedeur got over all the plays. Dude said all of them. Shedeur's the one that's making these decisions on the line, not the offense. Shedeur making these motherfucking decisions, man. Excuse my language. Shedeur doing that.
Keep it a buck. Hey,
Shedeur is doing that. Shedeur is making the decisions and the poor decisions. He's smart and he's doing this thing, but when we supposed to pass, he run. When we supposed to run, he pass. That's him doing that, changing the plays.
Nah, we can't put that all on Shedeur now.
Man, he doing that, man. What are you talking about, man? You listen, you got NFL people on the sideline who know the right plays to make. Shedeur is making these decisions, changing these plays, man.
So you think
he's in control of a lot of this?
So you think he those plays at the end when they should be passing, Shedeur ran the ball? That's what you trying to tell me? No.
Yes.
No.
That's why. Yes. No. Yes.
No. I don't think so.
Let me tell you why. We pass better than we run. Okay. I don't know what Shador is seeing. I don't know what he's seeing. But if you got Travis right there, wide open, all he got to do is run and turn around for 2 yards, and you don't pass it to him. What else is it? Travis open. The running back's not open.
That got him
Shador making these decisions, man.
Nah, that had to come from OC,
is
man.
making these decisions, man.
I can't put this all on Shador, man. You could say, yeah, he holds the ball too long, all that type of, but you can't say he like those.
I'm only talking about one play. I'm talking about one play. I'm only talking about one play.
What play is that?
The play that I'm talking about, what we posted, extended the drive. They ran it twice on 3rd down and 4th down when Travis on the sideline said, "Give me the ball." They asked Pat Sharma on pre.
Yeah,
they asked Pat Sharma.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I know what play you're talking about.
Yeah.
What quarter was that? Was it in the 4th or was that the 2nd quarter?
Probably the end of the 1st, 2nd quarter, where Travis on the sideline saying, "Man, just throw me the ball, man."
I think I know what play you're talking about. I think I know what play you're talking about.
They couldn't stop Travis.
When Shador tried to push the running back in the hole there.
Look, so let me just say this real quick, because I don't want to hog up all y'all time. Listen, I just want to say this. They asked Pat Sharma how much control of Shador got over the offense. How many plays? Pat Sharma said all of them. They trust Shador now. They trust Shador, and I would trust him too. But some of these plays is questionable. And that play, what I'm talking about, man, you got to throw the ball to Travis. It's staying the run. It was just rhythm. He can't never get into no rhythm because of football. We lost, man. Okay, we lost.
I think you're right, bro. I think my brother's right, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Shador is changing those plays, man. I believe he's right.
I don't know why Shador think we got a run game. We don't got a run game. Shador is the offense. He needs to pass. So Shador taking his time. I thought Shador smoked the blunt before the game because I'm like, yo, bro, get this shit rolling. Like, what are you doing, bro? And then the defense, I'm like, can we put some more defenders on the damn line? Our D-line got crushed. We got ran over. They was playing dirty Kansas, but Kansas was beating us up, acting like we was a high school team. And Shador was high. Shiloh kept getting beat up. Cam Sum and Craig was the only one trying to. He kept getting beat up.
Can we go back to the offense for a second? So let's just say for the sake of argument, it's part Shador, it's part the offensive coordinator. Let's just look at our offense when we play other teams. Look at what happened tonight. Did you see how confused our defense was when they went for 5 men on the line and then they moved the tight end in motion? Then they slid the quarterback and the running back over. We have, number one, no motion on virtually 80% of our plays. We don't do anything. Number two, we run up the middle. Everybody knows we're going up the middle when we run. Number three, we got 3 of the fastest slot receivers. We don't even use Wasim. We got Caleb, we got Wester, and we used to have J5. We don't do any slants. We don't do any comebacks. We don't do anything. So I don't care. I don't care if you're saying Shador.
I agree with you. I
don't care. I don't care if you say Pat Shermer does it. We do not utilize, and this is when I did my thing. When I did my keys to the game. I'm telling y'all right now, we are only operating at about 65% of our offensive capacity because we don't run. We don't incorporate the players that we have to be explosive. So you're going to have a Travis like, man, I'm open. You're going to have a Draylon Miller that gets behind the safety. You're going to have Travis who gets between 2 defenders. And if you know we can do that, stop trying to prove you can run on 1st and 2nd down, getting us behind the sticks and call plays outside of screen. I ain't seen a slant in like 3 weeks. What are we doing?
Did y'all see the trick play?
That's on Sherman, man.
Did y'all see the trick play in the 3rd quarter where they did this, do that, did that? That's what you talking about, what they should do more of. I almost jumped out the window when they did that.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I ever saw that all year.
Yeah.
Man, it's like
it's the first time I ever saw that all year.
Think about the plays. Think about the plays that Kansas did if we would have did those plays. We'd have took a lot of them plays to the house, man.
Kansas had something to prove, man. That's what it was. They knew they was on prime time. Everybody
Man,
talking
they
about
personnel
Colorado.
beat
They
us,
had something to
man.
prove, and they played like it.
And
Yeah,
Mad
They
Dog,
it's
personnel
house
beat
money
us.
too, man. It's house money. They ain't got
They
nothing to lose
personnel
but
beat
trying to
us,
go to a
man.
bowl game.
and
That,
Mad Dog,
They,
this is why
Nah, we
they
when we've been
coaching.
watching. This is why when we've been watching the games of the past 3 weeks, at the end of the game, they always keep on saying, "This is not who." Number one, this is not who we are, and then number two, we got to play better in the second half. I know we can be better, but you haven't incorporated the plays to do that. For the last 3 weeks, we've been up, but the defense carried us. The only reason why I come on here and been like pessimistic is because I knew we was going to have to play a game where the offense was going to have to come out at some point and carry us. We could not go blow for blow, and the play calling put us behind. So it's like, damn, we're not helping the defense. Can we give them a game? We didn't. We haven't helped them yet.
Look, I just want to say
that's
this
crazy.
also. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I was just saying that's crazy. What were you about to say, Michael? I just can't
Okay,
believe
look,
our offense
I'm
put up
just,
41.
I want to say this also. Okay, it was Colorado first drive out. What I didn't like. It's two plays I didn't like. And it's still bothering me. The play when Travis Hunter was held on the screen, he would have took that to the thing. They didn't call the pass interference. Like, it's blatantly open now. I ain't crying about the refs and this, that, and other, but come on, man. That slows down momentum. I'm telling you, man, that breaks people's soul when they see that openly. When he running the slant and you grab this man by the waist and is no foul call. Shador put the man on the Shador put the ball on the rope. Well, all Travis got to do, if he wasn't held, he right there, and he gonna run that in for the touchdown.
Yeah, that
Tell me what y'all think about the zebras, man.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real.
They should have threw the flag on that. That should have been 15 yards right there. That's a
I'm
flag.
gonna keep, guys. I'm gonna keep it real. Cash Cleveland got beat up on offense. They were treating him like the true freshman he is. He was not blocking for nothing.
Yeah, he didn't have a
Right?
good game.
Shador was holding the ball long a lot of times too.
I can't say that about the offensive line, y'all, for real, because even though Shador held the ball a lot and he was running around, I want to see what the PFF grade is, because he might have got beat a couple of times, but it was just like Shador held that ball where he threw that ball and it was like what was it, an intentional ground, and I'm like, dude, throw the ball away. What are we doing?
I don't know why he don't throw it away. I mean, when it's not there, I don't understand that. In the NFL, he's gonna have to do that, or he's gonna be out of a lot. He's gonna be out. They're gonna put him out the game.
Don't do that.
The same thing I was saying last week. I had said that last week.
Cash did get
I said the same thing last week.
But see, it caught up with this game.
Look, I said the same thing last week when we was talking. We had a big discussion. I was saying that the reason why it's by design that he holding on to the ball to extend the plays.
You did. Yeah.
They letting him do that. He don't want to throw the ball away because all you have to do is throw it away. He choosing not to. It's by design.
But then when he gets sacked,
I said that last week. He ain't dumb or none of that. They allowing him to do that.
But when he gets sacked,
we had a big discussion last week about the same thing.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example of what we talking about right now. We know he's smart. And all you got to do is throw the ball away and then don't lose yards or none of that. They let him do that by design. That's like in they play calling. Hold on to that thing, man. Wiggle and jiggle and throw that thing up. We'll find Travis. They going on percentages and analytics on the time he can break away and throw it good and the time that he gets sacked. And they rolling with him on everything, man. I would too.
Yeah.
I would just say that today at the end, when we had a press conference, this is just me personally, because again, I gave my keys to the game and I said it was on the offense before the game even started. I want to see if Deion comes out and says, of course he's going to bash the defense because they didn't hold their blocks and they showed a tackle. I got that. But is he going to say anything about Pat Shermer's offense? Oh, okay. One side is Pat Shermer, one side is Shador. Let's just say offensively altogether.
He's not. He's not going to say nothing. He's not. We already know this.
Yeah,
That's
you know
what I'm
how
trying to tell
fine.
y'all. It's by
He ain't
design.
gonna do that.
Why would he do that?
Nah, that would be a bad look if he come out and just
He
bash.
gonna keep saying the same thing. Listen, this is the disguise that Coach Prime gonna say every week. He gonna look at his numbers. Say, man, I'll take that. 3 for 20. You know how he talk. You know what he say? He say he is. But look, Shador got some good percentages. So when they ask him that question, 3 touchdowns, 34 for 38 for 3 something. I'll take that any day. That's what they gonna say. That's what he gonna say.
You
I'm just
right.
trying to put y'all up on game about what they allowing Shador to do. But see, the thing about it is, I'm not complaining about it. I'm saying I will allow Shador to do it too. Sometimes all Shador got to do is to tweak it a little bit. Whereas he just look. Sometimes you gotta just throw the shit away, man. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
And he'll be all right, man.
You know
He'll be
what I
all
think
right.
though? I think if we would have lost today, if we just shut the damn run down, stack the box, force them to throw the ball and we still lose, we'd have been like, all right, at least we tried. At least we stacked the
Exactly.
box, we shut the shit down a little bit, slow it down a little bit, and they still beat us throwing the ball. It'd be like, all right. But the
I can
fact that
respect
they
it.
just kept running, and we didn't do nothing, change nothing.
Bro,
I think that was like the frustrating thing watching this game. I'm like,
It
damn, bro, do
was.
something else, bro.
It
Please.
was. It
bro,
got to the
bro,
point
we
where
I'm
was
you
going
like,
were
against
done.
2
damn.
running backs. Today they had 2 running backs. They had Neal and they had a quarterback. The quarterback, he threw 2 plays and he couldn't even throw. The quarterback couldn't throw for nothing, bro. CU has been, we've been like, oh, we got the best defense, but we really have the best pass defense. Our run
Yeah.
defense got exposed, right? We
It got
thought they were just going to pass. It was going to pass. Nah, they had 2 running backs running it down our throat all game.
It got to the point where Neil was counting them. I mean, every time he scored, he was counting them up. You know what I'm
Man, every
saying?
time them folks got the ball, they scored, man. Seem like.
Yeah, I don't think they pumped once, did they? They scored on every drive, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
I ain't
The
seen the
punter
punt
never
at all.
came on the field.
Yeah, they never punted. You see? That shit crazy, man. I don't know.
But hey, it takes that type of performance. It takes that type of performance to beat CU. I'm not down on them. Hey, we lost. I'm Gucci with them. I ain't gonna lie to you because everybody else, like BYU lost.
Yeah.
We got Iowa State and Utah on right now. So we still Gucci at the end of the day, man.
Oh yeah.
What the next game is Oklahoma, right?
Yeah. Oklahoma
Yeah,
State.
we gonna peel their dome at home. We good. Long as we win. Then if Iowa State loses, BYU them already lost. Everybody go look. It's Arizona State, Colorado, and BYU with 2 losses in the conference. Everybody else is below us.
So
Yeah.
we need what
Hold
Iowa
on,
State
hold
to
on,
lose
hold on,
tonight.
hold on. Iowa State is 8 and 2 losses in the conference too. They play in Utah right now. So if they lose, it's only 3 teams with 2 losses.
We have to win, and then we need Arizona to beat Arizona State next week. And then with BYU, I don't know who they play, but if one of them lose and we win
Kansas
next week,
State, don't they? They play Kansas State, don't they?
Kansas State,
Did
they
anybody?
may
This
put
is. I'm sorry. Yeah, just a side note. I know the penalties. Shador's knees got taken out, and I'm pissed
Man,
about that. But hold on, wait. Before we get there, did anybody see? And it was really fast, but I was like, if that would have been us, it would have been a penalty. One of the Kansas players was in one of our guys' faces, and he was giving him the business, and it was a slow motion. The referee pushed him back and said, "Get the F back, get the F back," and did not give a penalty to him because he was bumping up against the ref, but did not call a taunting penalty. I was like, am I the only one that saw that? I've never seen a
no.
referee tell somebody get the F back without giving them a penalty.
Yeah, they were slipping over Shador, standing over him and standing on him. And I
Shador
mean,
pushed the referee. Shador actually pushed the referee.
Yeah, but that's after
because
he
he didn't
got
call
fouled
that
on, but
penalty.
and after his legs got taken out though.
Yeah, right
But see,
here.
listen, I wanted
this
to
is the
get
way
to
it is.
that. Man, look, he supposed to been throughout the game for that. That's illegal when you do a quarterback like that. I don't care what nobody say.
I mean,
I
this
said
is
I
a
had 2
clearly
plays.
blatant.
Facts.
That was late. And look, I had 2 plays, the Travis Hunter thing and that right there. That's what I was going to bring up before everybody get off line. That was bogus, man. That was just, man, come on, man. And look, they love that. The mayonnaise folks, the people who believe mayonnaise, they absolutely love that hit right there on Shador.
That could have been his career right there, man.
I thought I was scared. I was scared that it was, to be honest. But he was laying down for a minute.
But see,
I'll give him that. But he, that should have been a flag, 100%.
You know good well that man was targeting his legs to end his career.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's how I take that. That's how I take that.
He flipped. He landed right on his head. I'm like, damn. I knew he out the game. I saw that. I was like, it's over. Out the game.
But Kansas offensive coordinator, man, that's the real MVP, yo. The type of trick plays Kansas was running, man. Yo,
I loved it. I did love
that shit. Was beautiful. They played beautiful offense, beautiful wildcat, beautiful motion. I was like, man, game over.
Let me ask y'all a question. Next year, when Travis gone, Shador gone, I don't know about Shiloh, but I don't know what he's gonna be doing. But you think Prime gonna make a change to as far as changing coordinators, or you think they gonna bring everybody back?
That's a real good question right there, man. I mean, because
we don't know.
I like Sherman, man, but this month I don't know. We be up when we need to run the ball, he throw it. When we need to be throwing the ball, he run it. Like I got some shit going on with him, man. I don't know.
Man, it ain't Sherman. It ain't Sherman. It's Shador. It's Shador. It's Shador doing that. Shador got complete control of the offense. It's Shador making these calls.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that point, because I think when Juju comes in, as good as Shador is, he's very stubborn in his play calling and the thing that he likes.
Exactly.
I think that when Juju comes in, it's going to be a fresh slate, and you're going to see a whole different offense, because it's going to be cleaner. It's going to be cleaner. It's going to be cleaner. It's going to be more efficient. They're probably going to get a good running back that come in here from the transfer portal, and Pat Shurmur is going to install his full offense, not the Shador offense that he likes to throw. And I think the ball is going to get distributed to more people, because Shador can hold on to that thing and take them out of field goal range and take them from out of scoring positions. Even though he's good, tonight you saw what happens when you are not up with a big lead and you're not dominating and you're holding on to the ball. You don't get the same credit that you do when you're walking away with a 25-point lead.
Look, Shador play calling and his mindset. He is playing this season on his self-conscious. He is playing this season. I don't know if y'all gonna understand this. I'm gonna drop this game to y'all. The way Shador is playing, his self-conscious is playing this season. His mind is already in the NFL on his play calling and all that. He making them plays. I keep trying to tell y'all that. He already mentally is in the NFL already.
Yeah.
It's like you driving home from work, right? You run this route all the time coming from work to home. You don't know your self-conscious. You done drove this way from work to home so many times, whereas you don't know how you got there. You know that you there. His mind is somewhere else. He gonna be great in the NFL because he can throw in tight coverages, he can throw in zone coverages, and he good with play calling this, that, and other. He's not gonna be doing that type of stuff in NFL. He gonna pass when he supposed to pass. He gonna throw it when he supposed to throw it. That's it. He playing with house money, playing with folks' careers with some of his decisions, because that's why Travis said, "Man, why you ain't throwing me the ball? What's wrong with you, man?"
Yep. Hey, Travis was because he knew they couldn't stop him. So we got Dr. Amy in the house right now. You know, you are a diehard, Colorado fan as well. So we'll allow you to, have your voice be heard and share your thoughts about the game. How you feeling?
First of all, thank you so much for allowing me to be on your platform. I guess I need to go where I have a little bit more light, y'all. I'm just catching up on the conversation. So you guys just go ahead. and then I'll chime in a little bit. But I'm sad. I'm still taking it all in because Colorado's. Listen, I just love the team. I follow just the mission and everything that Deion's doing. So I'm just sad right now. But I'm gonna give me a second to process it.
What do you think? What do you think about the no hit on Shador?
I believe that he's right, man. Because Shador made a comment. I don't know if y'all saw the video. They were making a comment about something that the players had to do, and Shador said, "I'll be in the league, man. I don't have to worry about that. I'll be in the league." His mind is in the league.
No, he was talking about registering for school classes. He's graduating early. That's all that was.
Yeah, but that's where his mind is. His mind is in the league.
That's facts.
Well, he got to finish this season. He definitely got to do without injury. And so to speak to what you just said, as it relates to what do I think, that's egregious. And for that to be that was very intentional. And that was blatant. And that's the same thing that listen. That's what happened to what's his name that tried to mess up Blackburn. What's his name?
Blackburn, yeah.
When you start getting all them death threats, some stuff you better not play with when it comes to, because listen, them fans will come for you, baby. They're gonna find the number. Your inbox, listen. You don't think that one play is gonna be played over and over and over again for that to be a no call? That's not okay right there.
Come on, man. Come on.
That right there, you didn't try to tackle. You weren't going for the ball. He like literally that right there that's egregious. And you already know that's going to be played all over the internet over and over again. And we're going to know who did it. And that's just not.
Hold on. I'm going to tell you who did it. Helmets Mayonnaise did it.
And you know how you sometimes got that one player, you go in there, you make sure you take one for the team type of deal. I could see it being something like that. Of course, people won't ever admit it, but I believe that it could be things like that. Well, hey, you just go take this one for the team, and we'll just like, and it's not. Okay.
We'll protect you after that. Do this for us, and we'll protect you. We'll soften the blow.
Exactly. Shout out to MJ. Appreciate you for the $2 super chat. He says we got to beat Oklahoma State next week. 100%.
Yeah, we can't let this get us down.
Yeah, we good. We Gucci.
Yeah,
I don't have no problem with this loss.
They came prepared. Kobe did good. The young man was pretty. He was decent.
No, he wasn't. No, he was not. No, he was not.
Yeah,
Travis ate him up, but still, he gotta remember. I don't believe when I saw his video. That young man, I truly believe he's a fan. Travis has to remember, you're a star. Some of these people are football players, then there's stars and like that are football players. And so him and Shador are a lot of these kids, these young boys, they're fans of theirs. Like they're real life fans. He would probably get his signature and his autograph because he knows for sure, I know you're going to be in the league. I know you're going to be the Heisman. And yeah, I'm playing against you, but that don't mean I can't admire your gifts. And when I heard his press conference, I didn't hear shots towards them. I didn't hear him talk down to Travis. You could hear that I'm secretly a fan and I'm just excited that I get to play against the best. I didn't hear it as, oh, I'm going to get him and I'm going to take him down and I'm ready. It wasn't like that. They asked him on the spot to set him up, to build up that momentum, to try to get us out, get in our psyche. And apparently it worked. We let it, because sometimes you be so eager to win something that it has an adverse effect. And we gotta learn to settle our nerves, man. We just be, in the beginning, we just be doing stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, the average player on their team is 25 or 26 years old. Them folks supposed to be in the NFL anyway.
They have grown men?
Yes, 5 or 6 years old.
Been in there 6-7 years.
Oh yeah. See, no, then
they got a lot of veterans on that team.
Come on. Now that part, because Cash and them is 18. Jordan Seaton is like 18, 19 years old. Like you went out there 27.
Can we go back to the Kobe Bryant point? And this is a point of my frustration. Those secondary people was not effing with us. Travis was open. Draylon was open. The only one is a suspect every week that is not open. That both of what is his name, Kobe, and the other one got off of was Will Shepherd. He's the only one that didn't produce. When they threw deep, we was open. Period. So he was on the field, but he didn't do anything because we didn't throw enough for him to be active. He only got one ball to Will Shepherd on the sideline, and that's because Shador was underneath pressure and he threw it like off. If he would have had a little bit more time and got there sooner, Kobe wouldn't even have been in the scene. They were not good. I'm sorry, their secondary was not good. We just didn't throw it.
Will Shepherd is not built for it tough. We hit him in the end zone, and Kobe Bryant took the thing right out of his hand. I'm just gonna say it, man. Like Will Shepherd's soft, man. I can slap him in his face, man. He's soft, man.
I agree. He definitely is soft. What's going on?
Eli Yahu. I don't know. I see your name, but
it's
I see you
Eliyahu. What's going on, man?
What's good? What's good? How you feeling, man?
Man,
for
listen,
football,
I'm canceling my membership. It's just the inconsistency. I'm tired of the inconsistency with the coaches and with the players. This week it didn't seem like they was locked in. Big headed, getting pressed. You know what I mean? They was feeling themselves. And this is the game that they needed to win. This was a must need to still stay to go to number one and be locked in at number one. This was the game. And they didn't show up. You know what I mean? Against a 4-6 team.
Yeah. So now we back to what? We're back to having somebody needs to lose in order for us to still have a chance.
We need BYU.
BYU did lose. So we need Iowa.
We need Utah. No, we need Utah to lose.
No, we need Arizona, right?
No, you need Iowa State to lose.
Iowa State and Arizona. Yeah.
Nah, the commentators just said we need BYU to lose. And
BYU lost already. Yeah,
we need them to lose again.
So we need Utah to lose then.
Yeah.
No. Teams that needed to lose.
Iowa State, dog.
Iowa State. We need them to lose.
Iowa State playing Utah right now. Got the game already.
But at the end of the day, the way they played, they're gonna get their head smashed. Them playing how they played and got exposed on defense. If they go to the playoffs, they would get I wouldn't want them to go to the playoffs. You know what I mean? They're playing Big Ten and SEC. They get their head
Everybody
smashed,
losing, though. Everybody losing. Ain't nobody dominating. Everybody losing. Everybody losing, man.
We can't hear you breaking up.
We're not talking about everybody. We're talking about Colorado.
Man, you ain't no real Colorado fan, man. You ain't no real Colorado fan, man. Okay,
I'm gonna call you subscribe just because they lost, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pissed off at them. So yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, you can be pissed off, man. You ain't out of it, though.
Thank you for your membership. Have a nice day.
That's all I'm saying.
Not to be unsubscribed, though, man. I mean, we can't. I mean, we still
listen. Thank you for your membership. We need people that's gonna ride or die.
How you feeling, Ray? Have you given up on the team, bro? You still believe? Cause I mean, think about it. BYU lost. Who was that? Who else lost? I mean, we still have BYU lost. Who's the other team? They lost. Iowa State gonna lose. Everybody beating up on everybody. Kansas State lost.
I'm not. I haven't given up yet, man. I haven't given up yet.
Giving up on what? We done had a successful season.
Yeah, this is year number 2.
Facts. I mean, I can understand.
No, hold on. Let's bag that up. Colorado is still number 1 in conference losing. It's 4 teams with 2 losses.
Yep.
Come on, man. Like, what are y'all talking about? Folks is playing their hardest, man. This is sports. People lose every day and people win. We break down.
We do lose.
Listen, the purpose of MAGDOG got this channel is for us to break down the loses and the wins. You got dude coming on here with this rhetoric talking about he giving up. I don't even want to even hear all that garbage, man.
Yeah,
stop the madness, man.
we
you have
ain't
to look at
unsubscribing. Like we ain't with all that. You know what I'm saying? You voice
you
your
gotta look at
opinion
the
about
big
the
picture
game.
too.
Go ahead.
Like this is year 2, man. You gotta look. This is a
Hey,
successful season, even if they don't make it to the college playoff, man. This is a successful season from last year. You know what I mean? There was I think they were projected to finish like 11th in the conference. Look where they at, man. So this is a
exactly.
successful season if they don't even if they don't make it to the college playoffs, man.
I'm not
How
So
can you?
saying that's wrong talking, wrong rhetoric. Until we are eliminated, we winning the national championship. Okay?
Bang.
We still got the personnel. Oh, god damn, man. Ain't this something?
Mute his mic. I don't know what's going on with him over there. I think his screen closed. I mean,
Okay.
it paused. He might have got a call.
I
Yeah,
think everybody has the same, people who aren't fake. I think we all have the same sentiment as this. To me, if I may speak on it, I think that we put so much time and energy from watching on YouTube, being invested in what goes on, watching well-off media, reach the people, the pregame show, seeing them on the news. We really want this team to be successful, and we thought that today was another step in their building block. But let's do a recap. First of all, this is not an unsuccessful season. We just picked up Juju Lewis as our number 1 quarterback for next year. We're
hey,
about to
bang.
get, prayerfully, we'll get Carday and we'll get the guy that was supposed to be going to Georgia or Alabama. He'll come. And the transfer portal has yet to open. People see what we're doing here. So there should be no negativity. There should be no unsubscribing. There should be no, oh my God, Colorado sucks, when nobody was watching Colorado 2 years ago when they were 1-11. So let's just check that at the door right now.
Yeah, it
Right.
ain't gonna be that. That ain't gonna
With
be
with
allowed.
with, with regards
We
to
ain't with that.
with regards to moving forward, I think that we all generally, because when your team wins, your week is good. Your food tastes better. You can brag. You can sit down there and watch ESPN and they're saying positive things. But then you're going to hear this week, I knew they weren't going to be able to do it. But the same people who said that I knew they weren't going to be able to do it were the same people that were saying that they were going to be at the bottom of the Big 12. And you got to drown out all that negativity because you know that they're better than that. So I say we just enjoy it, voice our disagreements with some of the things that we've seen, but Colorado's not going anywhere. And next year, with all the people coming in and the transfer portal, and with Juju being there, and everybody having 3 years into the system on the coaching staff, we're going to be crazy next year. This is just the tip of the iceberg to me. But I'm just upset because I just wanted them to win tonight. That's all.
Yeah, and that's it. And perfectly well stated and well said. Yeah, we I don't nobody up here, especially not MAGDOG or I myself, we ain't unsubscribing to nothing. Like we die hard fans. We call it when it's wrong, but we call it when it's right, and we're fair in the assessment. But you're 100% accurate. We love them even the more. Sometimes again, you need to get repunched in your mouth. It showed with the bigger heart, like, hey, you got to come out ready. You can't let all the noise. And you said it. And y'all listen, check out my video. Can I do a plug right here, Mike Magda?
Okay.
My video, one of my videos talk about that. That was one of the words that God had given me, is drown out all the noise. Like, you have to be willing to not let people mentally get in your head, not the media, not the Heisman, not the rankings of what this and this and this. You just have to, one day at a time. And they came ready. They came play, and a lot of it was the coaching on that other team. They had plays that they were ready for us, and it's just like, you know how sometimes the defense they didn't show up to this time when it just be.
They just played better tonight, man. And
Yeah,
we just didn't have we just didn't have like the play calling to offset what they were trying to do. But I guess what I guess the feeling of what people like the guy was just on here talking about, he's jumping off or whatever. I think we just want to see something change every week that we had flawed from the week before. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we were doing so well, in defense, and then tonight it was just like, what happened?
So what do you feel like we could have done better tonight that we haven't been doing?
I know for me personally,
okay,
even if we would have still we lost the game, right? Whatever. I just wanted to see a little bit more commitment in stopping the run, doing something to stop Neal. Like, he was just running like he's a playing with kids out there. I don't know what Livingston was doing to try to switch it up. He just ran the same. We wasn't stacking the box, wasn't doing nothing. If they'd have beat us, throwing the ball after we slowed them down a little bit, I would have feel a little bit more comfortable. I've been like, you know what, we tried, it didn't work. You know what I mean? Cool, whatever. But it's just, I don't know. He just didn't do anything in my eyes when I was watching it to at least slow him down. And that we should have been stocking the backs and let the quarterback beat us through the year, because he didn't have no receivers to throw to. I don't know who their receivers are. I don't know what. You know what I mean? So I'm like, the entire offense is the running back. Let's try to shut him down for a little bit and see what the receivers got. You know what I mean?
They was throwing to him, and they was handing it off to him.
Yeah, the backfield, we had no defense to stop them.
We couldn't stop him. We poor tackling. They tried to tackle. He was spitting up off of them. Look, at the end of the day, about sports, what I want a lot of people to understand, who haven't played sports, who haven't coached sports, is losing and winning. Sometimes you're on the losing end. Some people have career days. Sometimes you don't. We've been on a run, 7 or 8 wins. It's good for us to lose right here, because to catapult us to the next phase of our winning. We're going to go back to the drawing board, and we're going to get this thing together, and we're going to end up in the college playoff, because that is the destiny. So
let me ask you, the game next week, is it an away game or a home game?
Home game.
It's our final game at home. It's senior night.
Can I say something real quick? Everybody, for somebody to ask if it's a home game or away game, it's not a true fan. You supposed to know
Michael,
this shit
quit being
already,
hard
man.
on him. He just asking questions.
It's a quick question.
Come on, man.
Give him some slack, Michael.
Yeah,
No, I'm not.
It's a home game.
It's a home game.
Come on, man. Like, you ain't no true
That's
fan.
simple.
You just jumping on live talking crazy. Like, to me, you a fraud, man.
Mr. Michael.
You a fraud,
him
man.
like
No, I
that.
can't do that. No.
What?
No.
All right, wait. Let me catch you. I'm gonna catch him right here. What did I see tonight that was fraud?
You
Just
asked
the
the
last
last
seven, when
home
you
game
said-
at home or
all right.
away.
I've been on here for like an hour now. Tell me something that I said that was fraud.
You didn't know where we played next week. In other
Okay,
words,
all right,
you're not really following the team because you didn't know we were playing at home.
I watch
what
every
he's
game.
saying.
I watch every game last year. I watch every game this year.
But evidently, you're not paying attention, though. This here, look, this is important to us. We know like what's in the when the kids school, when the teacher bring a no harm in the baby's book bag, and we zip that thing open and we see that. That's how we pay attention.
Listen, not because you're screaming doesn't mean that you're right.
No, I'm right.
When the guy came on here and he said he's jumping off the bandwagon, I said I ain't jumping off nothing.
I'm not screaming. I'm actually hoarse, so I'm talking a little louder because I done had a cold the last week. But hey, I follow this thing for real, not for play, man.
What you got, Mad Dog? Mad Dog, what you got, bro?
So Ray, go ahead and give your final thoughts. We got Melee trying to chime in too, so we're gonna get him. We only can get 6 people, and then we're gonna pretty much close it down anyway.
Damn, I forgot what my train of thought was, man. Damn. I guess I'll have him jump on. I kind of said everything I want to say. So thanks for having me on. I'll be back, next week. Hopefully we could.
Well, if I can say one thing, and I'll let you let this other person know. First of all, again, Mad Dog, thank you for the opportunity to let us blow off some steam. It's all in good fun and all in good jest. But here's the silver lining for tonight to me. When we got our behinds whipped by Nebraska, they went back to the drawing board and they saw where the holes was. We came out and won 3 games. When they lost to Kansas, we came back and we fixed some stuff. I'm looking at this loss so they can go back to the drawing board. So maybe so I don't get excommunicated from the group. When we win the Natty, we will have sat down here and understood that our running game needed to be tweaked, and it was tweaked by the end of this week because we see where all the holes are. So I'm looking at.
Hey, dog, that was my take. Man, look, you hit the nail on the head. I love you for that.
So what about
y'all?
you?
Y'all have a good night.
I love you for that, man.
All right, have a good one, y'all.
So what's good, Melee? Melee just chimed in. You know, how you feeling?
Hey, thanks for having me, MAGDOG, man. You know, I just want to say, bro, that you don't just be a fanboy on here, man. My man Mike, man, he go hard and everything, but he just fanned out, man. So his opinion, you know what I mean, a lot of times it's good, but it's biased to Colorado, and that take away from what he trying to say. If he be a little bit more honest, people might take his opinion a little bit more with a little bit more gravitas instead of just blowing him off. With that being said, though, this been coming. All this first half not playing good, getting it together in the second half. 1 week it's the offense, 1 week it's the defense. Travis Hunter was putting on one for the ages, man, and then they just quit going to him. I couldn't understand that one. I'm gonna just be real brief, man. I know you want to shut it down. Shador, I love him. He probably gonna be the first pick, but I'm not understanding why is he dropping back 35 yards, man? Like, if ain't nobody open, throw it away. Let's get to the next play. Like, and then the biggest problem I got with the Bucs, I love the Bucs, but the biggest problem I got, we keep getting celebration penalties. It haven't cost us a game yet, but tonight, McKinney, he hit the dude in the face right in front of the ref. Like, if you not teaching it, then you letting it happen. That starts with Dion. Dion got to realize the prime time that he was, like, he can't tell the boys don't have swag, don't strut your stuff, but he was one-on-one, and that has become a problem, man. Like, everybody Cuban links and one-off media. Let me finish one last little thing, man. They got their asses whooped tonight, man. It wasn't about no clicks, playing for clicks. It wasn't. They got their asses whooped, and Travis Hunter is the one dude, him and Shador, but Travis Hunter is the one dude on that team, and Pat Shurmur, he's ass. He's out here trying to look like Andy Reid when the facts is you got a Travis Hunter, man. Sometimes, like in high school, college, very rarely in the pros, can you just say, you know, we're just going to lean on this guy. He's going to take us to the victory. And that's what the coach from Kansas did with Neil. He saw they didn't have no answer, and they just let him win the game. It could have been him versus Travis, but Shurmur calling plays for Will. I'm on pills, drop him on Shepard. He done dropped his third touchdown pass, man. It's just like, damn, I knew this was going to happen. I put my money on Kansas. I knew it was going to happen. So, you know what I mean? I don't want to trip because I love the Buffaloes. And my last little point. My last little point, y'all.
Hold on, you say you had
I put my money on them. I just had.
Oh, no, man.
Thank you. No, he said,
I think he said he put it on the Bucs. Wait, he put his money on. I thought he said he put his money on the Bucs.
No, he said he had his money on Kansas. You didn't hear what he said?
On Kansas. Look
Wait,
at all the
did
shit
he
he was talking,
say Kansas? I thought he said I put my money on the Bucs.
This is the Colorado Bucs. Hey, this is a Colorado Bucs family, man. Straight up. You know, I ain't trying to be rude.
Relax. Mr. Mike gonna run his blood pressure.
Because it's like he get on there talking crazy. Look, he's trying to talk about my point. He didn't even make a point.
Mr. Mike, you gotta relax. I don't have to blood pressure through the roof, sir.
I don't have to relax because I'm a passionate sportsman. I'm 52 years old. I've been on this earth a long time. Okay, I don't have to relax. Okay. I'm on this platform. MAGDOG is allowing me to be on his platform, and I'm going to call a spade a spade. Okay?
You can't have your money on Kansas. I mean, hey, listen, it ain't nothing personal. I'm just saying, like, no, man, we can't do that. It's Colorado Bucs chat over here.
Listen, he tried to call me on mine. I openly criticize Shador. I'm not a fanboy.
And I mean, it ain't even necessarily about that though. Like, if you supporting another team, you know what I'm saying? Don't go take jabs at Shador, then you taking jabs at Pat Shurmur, then you saying Deion Sanders and not Coach Prime. Like, I mean, we just can't have that.
There
you go. We gotta be respectful. You know what I'm saying? This is my personal opinion.
And you have to stand on real business. Listen here, MAGDOG. You know I deal with you, man, and I know you real, just like me and a lot of other people. Baby girl, you on here real. I'm passionate. I have coached youth football, youth baseball, and youth basketball. I've been doing this and played the sport also. This ain't coming out of nowhere. This is real passion, okay? Now, if y'all ain't used to that, that's fine. I know Mad Dog is.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's football.
So I don't
This is
have
a
to go
football
to
sport.
everybody else expectations about what I see and what I view. I go with facts. I don't go with my speculations or my feelings. I'm only going with facts. Facts. So that's it.
But I do believe
What about
that.
you, Adonis? You got any final thoughts?
Yeah, I do agree with my man. I do believe that Shador is changing some of those plays, and I think sometimes Pat Shermer's hand could be tied to a certain extent because Shador's dad is the head coach, and Dad believes in what Shador does. He makes those comments all the time about what Shador is seeing, and him changing the plays. So I do think it's part Shador and probably part offensive coordinator as well. But I don't think it's all on the coordinator because Shador is changing some of those plays.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's already
all of them.
That's already been established. He said that numerous of times. He pretty much, and I mean, again, it's not like he haven't had a great season. He had a great season, but when you make mistakes, you get what he's getting right now. You get the heat. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the game of football.
Shador been doing this all
press
season.
Conference yet? Has anybody watched them?
Say that again.
Have they had the press conferences yet?
Yes, they done had the press conferences. When I went offline to change phones, the press conferences is up. But what I'm saying is this, that Shador been making these decisions and we have been winning. So don't kick him in his butt when we losing. We can't win them all. We can't win them all. This is a put together team. Listen to me though real quick. We've been putting together this team. This is the second year. We not out of it. This is still just like it's really not a Cinderella story. We got guys. Everybody can't do it every time. Just like Mad Dog say, when we got beat early in the season, the second game against Nebraska, folks wrote us off. I was on the line saying, listen, we got to keep at it. All these are learning things, man. We needed this loss so we could catapult to the next thing. We ain't out of it. We Gucci. Remember
we still got a shot. So you got any final thoughts, Adonis? Okay, I guess he's done. What about you, Michael?
Hey, what state you in, sister?
Las Vegas.
I'm in. Hey, I'm going to look. I'm gonna be in Vegas for New Year's.
Appreciate
I'm in
that,
Arizona, man. We close now. We close. But I don't have no thoughts. I love y'all. And have a good night.
Appreciate it, Mike. Mike gonna keep it real, man. He, you know what I'm saying? He's still
Mike better do all that fussing. I'm just joking.
So we have let's see, now they didn't need that loss.
We needed to win for sure.
Yeah, we definitely needed to win.
I mean, but it comes with the territory.
Facts. So do you have any final thoughts, Dr. Amy? What's your thoughts?
I appreciate you always keeping me on last, be the lady on the show. I don't know. I'm just gonna go watch the press conferences. I think my feelings are just more hurt because, like you said, we just truly believe we had no answer for the run. I don't know. Where was our other center at? He didn't play today at all. Cash played the whole game.
Yeah, Cash played the whole game.
Because I didn't get to see all of it. I got to see most of it. So I had a meeting for some of it. So he didn't get in at all the other center.
No, everything was pretty much on Cash.
And how he do? He did okay.
But I mean, I'm not gonna really, cause see, like Michael said, it's all about a team. It's a team sport at the end of the day. You don't want to single out Shador, Shiloh.
Right? Yeah. No. I was just asking.
Dion, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to single out people like that when it's actually a whole entire football team. So I'm gonna just say that we just got outplayed. Kansas outplayed us. They punched us in the mouth. They played like the team that had more to lose. So
right.
That's pretty much what took place. You know, they was playing like, hey, we want to play, we want to win 2 games because we don't want to go home. I mean, we have like they said before, we have seniors, we have guys that's been playing 6, 7 years. We ain't trying to be at home and watch. You know what I'm saying from
Right.
the couch.
So they got their bowl game.
So they got
And
they
watch this, they
win
took
next
out
week.
the top three teams. Ain't that crazy?
Facts. So
Yeah.
now we need
I'm
outside
just
help.
more concerned to see how this lands for us. What is our avenue now as it relates to it? I hate when our fate is in the hands of somebody else and hope, like, because you never want to hope hope somebody lose, but I mean, you have no choice when you're the opposite team. So I think we need Arizona State, or was it who is it that we needed to fall off?
So right now we need BYU to lose next week, or Iowa State. We're gonna need Iowa State to lose because right now we have 3 teams with 2 losses in the conference. So we're gonna have to win, of course, because if we lose, then it don't matter who wins, who loses, none of that matters. But we're gonna need BYU to lose, and we're gonna need Arizona State. We need BYU or Arizona State to lose, so we can get into the Big 12 Conference Championship. We're not gonna be the top 12 without winning the conference. So that's where we stand
So
right now.
we have to win out. We need to win the actual conference to even get in the college football playoffs anyway.
Right. If you're Coach Prime, you're saying we need to win next week and pray to God and let God deal with everything else. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we shouldn't worry about, hey, if BYU lose or this team lose. We just have to win because if we don't win,
But who are they even playing? Are they playing people that is
Oklahoma State?
No, not us. I know who we playing. I'm talking about who is BYU and Iowa playing.
Where Arizona State is playing Arizona. That's a rivalry game.
Okay.
Then we have I don't know who.
They have a rivalry like Colorado got Colorado. Okay, got you.
Yeah, so that should help us. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as BYU, I don't know who BYU playing. So if somebody in the chat can let us know about that one. I don't know who BYU playing, but if BYU loses, I mean, no team is pretty much 100% like favorites in this, especially in the college football. We had Ole Miss go down today as well.
Oh, they went down?
Yes.
Oh,
and they was top 10.
I know. And then Indiana got knocked off by Ohio beat them really bad.
Okay, so Houston. So BYU plays Houston. So I mean, hey, that's not a 100% for sure win, you know, in my opinion. Anybody can be beaten. I think that the Big 12 has pretty much proved to us that anybody can be beat on any given Saturday. We had Colorado go down. I think Kansas has proved that to us all. You know, 3 weeks in a row. Iowa State, Kansas State, you know, BYU, Colorado now. So I think that it's already proven that anybody can be beat.
Yeah. It's
not like the older days where you had Nick Saban just winning every year. You know, Alabama was winning every year. And I think because of the transfer portal, you know, it's not, we'll never see those days again.
Yeah. But
then it says I don't see BYU or Arizona State losing next week. We will see. I didn't see Colorado losing today.
Right. And we lost.
Exactly.
I know they little feelings is hurt, but I mean, we get back up, we keep our head up, we get back to the plow, we get refocused. It's a part of sports. You take the loss. They have the mental fortitude. Hopefully they really, you know, people with our quarterback, we have to. One of the things that he wants to improve on is we know that he has the ability to extend the play, but he got to definitely know when to release it a little quicker and when not to hold it or scramble. And those are things that people need to work on personally for their games, right? There's a lot of things that each one of them can develop. But like you said, we believe, like, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm excited. We got Juju. Ain't that crazy that I called it out how they should open it, how they should do it, and it kind of like happened exactly how I was like, you know, they should make a video with them exchanging, and next thing you know, here comes this video. I was like, yay!
Yeah, that was live. I agree with Michelle. She says, even if they don't win, they won. Coach Prime has literally revived and changed college football, all while changing the lives of not only those young men, but his coaches in Colorado, as well as other platforms like myself,
I was
because
just
you
gonna say,
guys,
not even just coaches.
you know,
Yeah.
you guys wouldn't know who I am if it wasn't for, I'm going to say well off media, because he could easily copyrighted any of those videos I was reacting to, and he didn't. So I'm going to definitely have to give my hat off to
Yeah.
well
Shout
off
out to
media,
him. Yeah.
100%.
And reach the people media like yeah, no, absolutely,
I
because
say
even
well
I
off.
started posting like little videos from CU, and they like it's been like crazy, like 10,000 reactions, 20,000. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, yes. Everybody at the end of the day, whether Colorado wins or lose, they still watching. So you definitely will be able to get a lot of views if you're talking about Colorado, regardless. And that's why Paul Feinbaum and all these other people likes to say negative stuff, but you're still talking about Colorado because at the end of the day, he's what college football is. You know, I just wish Nick Saban would
Right.
have stayed a little longer because it just would have been so much better, in my opinion. I just miss me some Nick Saban. You know, you have some Nick Saban and Coach
Yeah, he don't
Prime.
want no parts of this shit thing. It's a new culture. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just a new era of football. And shout out to Coach Prime. I just truly believe that you're the next big thing as it relates to football, because he's ahead of his time as it relates to knowing how to navigate that portal, knowing how to
yeah,
utilize the people that's in the portal and build a solid roster. And I mean, a lot of people said that it couldn't be done, and we watched Coach Prime do something amazing. I love the fact that he stands on his faith 100%, hands down. You're not going to deny him Jesus Christ. No threat, no death threat. I'm going to stop it. He's just solid. And so, yeah, I appreciate that. I just love that about Coach Prime. And like you said, he revitalized so many people's lives that he doesn't even, there's people he don't even know that because of what he's doing has impacted their life, like you said, with your platform and other, like, just imagine some of the shows that covered CU. Now they actually have something to talk about. Their numbers are going up. Their channels are like being just exploded. And for somebody that it's not too late. If you want to start something and you want to cover it, don't let people tell you that you can't. I've been doing a few videos. MAGDOG been helping me in the background. He like, look, Dr. Amy, just do it. And
yeah,
so he allows me to share his platform. And I believe that something bigger is going to come from it, because there's not a lot of women that get on here and actually know what they're talking about as it relates to the game itself. And so I'm excited.
yes, definitely. Well, I definitely appreciate you chiming in. We will go live again, obviously, next week for the pregame, and then we will do the postgame coverage after we win against Oklahoma State. And we all excited to take Miss Peggy to a big, big bowl, because at the end of the day, they're definitely
Did
going
they
to a big
announce,
bowl.
when do we know which one we go to?
Well, Tuesday they will have this upcoming Tuesday they will have the updated college football playoff bracket and the seedings, and so we'll know kind of how our situation is. So yeah, I would say
Be like number
Tuesday.
25.
Yes,
Probably not though. I don't think we're gonna get knocked down that far, because, like you said, if Ole Miss and some other people lost, I mean, other people losing too.
yes, exactly.
So yeah. If you when you end the show, Mad Dog, don't just stay on. Don't log off yet. Don't just like end it.
Okay, okay. So Mama Tia says, "Excuse me, Coach Time has been impacting lives since the beginning. Coach left as a sports analyst. The Feet of Jesus, facts, great show. Appreciate it, everybody. So yeah, we're gonna pretty much sign off in regards to that.